Well, now it feels like we've gone higher than those people we were asking the question of.
Yes. Call up. Is there anyone up there even higher who really wants to help well-intentioned guardian angels do their jobs?
Is there anyone up there who really wants to help well-intentioned guardian angels do their jobs?
And what's happening?
It's possible the feeling of the listeners is that they don't want to do that, maybe because it would raise the standards for the work that they're supposed to do.
So we're not high enough, is that it?
That must be it, because we're not getting a whole lot of positive response.
Okay, just keep going. Is there anyone up there who really wants to reestablish upward flow? Somebody says, not everybody all at once.
It's funny.
It's funny.
Which is an idiom, meaning that nobody seems to be taking us up on that. Which is interesting, because there were people earlier this morning who seemed interested.
They were interested, but these people don't seem to be interested.
No, I wonder why.
Well, one possibility would be that they take it for granted, and that they don't know what it is to live with upward flow and without upward flow.
Hey, maybe we should just go higher.
Just
than
keep
these
going
people.
higher. Yes. They don't seem like outright terrible people, but they seem as selfish as anybody else.
That's
just
true.
the typical level of selfishness as opposed to unselfishness.
That's true.
It's like they're not aware that selfishness doesn't actually work.
Yeah, this is true.
It's sad for them. Let's pass them by.
Yeah.
What now? What now? What now to heal the root cause of the intermittent anxiety, and whatever it represents, in such a way as to help well-intentioned guardian angels do their jobs?
I don't seem to be moving upward anymore.
And what are your surroundings like? If you've become stationary or reasonably stationary, what are the surroundings like?
Well, it kind of looks like a wooded area.
Is it day or night?
What it could be like is day when it's rainy. It's dark, but doesn't really feel like nighttime.
Yes. And are you alone or with someone?
I seem to be alone.
Standing, sitting, or lying down?
Standing, walking.
Yes.
And there isn't really a path.
And become aware of your feet. What kind of feet do you have?
They might be humanoid feet.
Are they bare, or is there something on them?
No, there are boots on them.
Male boots or female boots?
I think they must be male boots.
And what's on your legs? Become aware of those legs. What's on them?
I think I'm wearing shorts.
Go on.
Yeah.
Are those boots something like hiking boots?
I think they're hiking boots.
And shorts, something like cargo shorts?
Kind of like cargo shorts. I seem to be in camping gear.
And your hands, are they empty, or is there something in them?
No, I think I have some kind of walking stick in one of the hands.
And your back, is there anything on your back?
There might be a backpack. Maybe it's not a walking stick. Maybe it's a shovel.
Oh, interesting.
I wonder if I'm going to bury something.
Yes.
As I have something that might be a shovel in one hand, I have something in the other hand. I wonder if I'm going into the woods to bury something.
Getting ready to find out.
I guess that's true.
Just let the scene unfold. What is that thing in your other hand?
That's what I'm wondering.
Is it heavy or light?
I don't think it's heavy. I think it's a box.
Yes.
With something inside of it. And one of the things inside of it rolls around.
Making a little sound.
Making a little sound. And there is also maybe rolled up paper inside of it. I think I'm coming to meet someone in the woods and we're going to bury this thing.
Mm-hmm. Do you see the other presence yet?
Yes.
Male or female?
It's hard to say, and I don't think the presence is at the same density that I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they don't look like someone in a body by how I'm defining it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to tell if it's male or female.
Mm-hmm.
It's familiar, but I wouldn't say we're friendly with each other.
Mm-hmm. And how have you come to be meeting this presence in the woods to bury this box? How has this come to be?
It feels like someone who was close to me in some way, maybe a relative or a friend,
Mm-hmm.
had a relationship of some kind with this presence,
Mm-hmm.
and then the person who was close to me died,
Mm-hmm.
and this presence kind of showed up in my life and said that they had made a deal with this person who was close to me, and the person who was close to me didn't fully follow through, and now the person that was close to me is out of a body and it's hard to find, and so like I'm next in line to carry out this thing that my friend was supposed to do, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it feels like it was presented to whoever I am that if you don't do this thing, something bad might happen to your friend,
Mm-hmm.
who is now seems to be out of a body, like they died.
Mm-hmm. And they're unable to do it, but
They're unable to do it, but I can do it.
You can do it, and that way they won't be in trouble for not doing
it.
The thing that they promised to do.
And I'm not entirely sure that this out-of-body presence is on the up and up,
Mm-hmm.
but I also think they sound pretty serious when they say they intend to come down hard on my friend.
Mm-hmm. So you're trying to do a favor for your friend.
Yes.
And so you have brought this object out to the woods to bury it,
is that it?
And are you getting close to the place where you're going to bury it?
I think I'm at the place, because the presence said he would meet me at the place, and the presence is here.
Yeah.
So I think this is the spot.
And what do you think is in this box?
That's a really good question.
It rattles.
It rattles, and I can tell there's paper in there also.
The rustling around.
And it's not a cardboard box, it's a little wooden box.
Yes.
I don't know if I've opened it. It's possible that the box was in my friend's
That's it. Get that box and come bury it. That's it. Go to your friend's house, get the box, and you'll find it in such and such place.
And we did. It was where
it was right there.
They said it would be. And maybe this out-of-body presence came in a dream or something.
Maybe said to do it.
And it feels like whoever I am, define myself as a kind of normal person. I don't really tangle with out-of-body presences. Like, this isn't a normal occurrence in my life.
Right.
My friend was kind of the weird out there one.
Right. The seance holder.
Right, that was kind of their thing.
Right.
And I was reasonably normal, and I feel like somehow I've gotten involved in this supernatural experience.
Yes. And now are you burying the box?
I'm digging the hole to bury the box, and I don't know if I'm supposed to make small talk with this out-of-body presence or not. I feel a little out of my element. And he's very serious, that out-of-body presence. He is very serious.
Can you open the box and see? Ask him, is it okay if I open the box and see what I'm doing?
I open the box and see? He does not want us to open the box.
Just asking.
Yeah,
no problem.
I'm okay with that.
Is this deep enough hole for you?
No. He says we have to bury it really, really deep. Alright. And I'm a little bit out of shape.
Mm-hmm.
I'm digging the hole deeper.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm starting to feel a little bit freaked out about being alone in the middle of the woods with this presence, even though I know he doesn't have a body of the same density.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's really serious.
And when you say serious, describe what's going on.
He does not have a casual air about what we're doing at all.
No, he's not smiling.
He's not smiling.
No. Do it.
Do it. And while I was walking here and still now while I'm digging the hole, I'm starting to wonder, like, what kind of stuff was my friend into? Like, what was going on? I felt like I knew this person reasonably well.
Mm-hmm.
And after she or he died, all of a sudden this out-of-body presence appears and tells me I have to go find this box and bury this box, and I'm still kind of in shock. It feels like the friend wasn't sick for a long time. The death was a little bit of a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just kind of doing this out of stunned response. And now I'm starting to wonder, like, what was going on that I didn't even know about? And how many worlds are there that I haven't been able to see that my friend was able to see?
Right. How many layers to life exist of which I was previously entirely unaware?
Because I feel pretty sure if someone of the same density as me walked through the woods right now, they wouldn't see this guy who's standing with me.
Right.
But I'm very aware that he's there.
Oh, yeah. And he's serious.
Because he said where to get the box, and I went and the box was there.
Mm-hmm.
And I had never seen that box before.
And he's saying where to bury
it,
and you're burying
how deep,
it.
and so, okay.
All right.
And then we put the box in,
Mm-hmm.
the hole.
Mm-hmm. And now is your friend off the hook?
No, we haven't. We put the box in, and then the guy out of body says we have to put something else in with the box.
No, we're not going to do
that. No, whatever that thing is, I don't think we're still going to do that.
Yeah, no, he wants you to get in there.
Oh!
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
I'm not going to get in there.
No.
No. He's very upset.
Oh, well.
No.
That's a no. You said bury the box, we can bury the box.
I can bury the box. I'm going to start to put dirt in the hole now.
Mm-hmm.
And I get the sense that if he were in a body of the same density as mine, he would have thrown me in that hole.
Oh, yeah, he would have offed you and pushed your body in the hole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But he's just standing there fuming.
Because he can't.
Because he can't. I'm still going to bury this box, because it feels wrong to not, I guess.
And so is he suggesting that your friend should have murdered you and buried you with the box? Is that what he's saying?
Is that what you're suggesting?
Kind of as like a sacrifice.
Maybe that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
That he had told the friend to
make a sacrifice. Here, take
now
that
I'm
person.
starting to think maybe my friend killed herself. That's why it came out of nowhere. Oh, so this guy had something on my friend, and he said she was supposed to make some sacrifice, and she didn't want to do it, and so she killed herself instead.
Hoping that would count as a sacrifice.
Hoping that would count as a sacrifice.
It seems like it should count as a sacrifice. Can you point that out to this gentleman?
Yes, sir. She killed herself.
She sacrificed herself.
She sacrificed herself. That seems like a pretty good sacrifice to me.
That was the best thing she had to offer?
I think that's
was
true.
Herself. Surely between her sacrifice of her
own body,
and this box being buried, her commitment has been completed.
I think that's a reasonably good point.
Does he agree with that? He's thinking about it.
He's really thinking about it. He hadn't thought about it
Interesting.
like that. And she definitely seems like a better sacrifice than I am.
Oh, definitely.
She's smarter and more talented and
a
just
better person.
In general, a better person. I'm kind of not.
She's a better person.
A loser.
She's a better person.
Yeah.
So it was a better sacrifice that she made.
Actually, that's true.
Will he sign the paper saying that her commitment is fulfilled?
He really doesn't want to.
On what does he base his claim that her commitment is not fulfilled? Let's flip the burden of proof.
What do you base it on?
Yeah, what do you base that on? What's your basis? It looks to us like her commitment was fulfilled.
It really does.
Call up to see if anybody call up to the videographers. Do you see the red light?
Yes, I do.
Ask them for a show of hands. Who thinks her commitment was fulfilled?
Who thinks her commitment was fulfilled?
That's a lot of hands.
I think that's a lot of hands.
Ask who thinks her commitment is not fulfilled.
Who up there thinks that her commitment is not fulfilled?
It's way not as many, and the hands aren't as high.
Yeah, that's true.
The high hands have it.
Alright, so I think that's...
Her commitment is fulfilled. Will you sign here?
Will you sign here?
Please.
He might be grumpily signing.
Yeah, he's being a grumpy pants.
Kind of maybe signing so he can leave.
Right, he wants to leave and nurse his wounds.
Yeah.
He wants to stroke his big book of grievances and justifications,
Yeah.
I think. I'm sorry, friend. That's a path of misery. Nobody ever feels better when they stroke their big books of grievances and justifications.
That's true.
It's just so sad. Can you look for the gifts in the situation? How wonderful it is this box is checked off. Oh, but now he's supposed to do his part.
That's true. Because she did the thing she agreed to do.
She did. She did. You'll feel better if you do it. When it feels as if moving forward is impossible and moving backward is a miserable, slow death. Congratulations, you're at the powerful point where a choice followed by action can make all the difference. Now go ahead. Take the courageous step, move forward. Do what you said you would do. You'll feel better. And as for us, we continue our journey upward.